Hello, Virgo. How are you guys? This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love and life reading for the first half of March, March 1st through the 15th. And let's take a look and see what Spirit needs you to know right now. So, general, as always, it's not going to resonate with every single person. So, please do take from this reading what makes sense for you personally and release the rest. If you are interested in your own personal reading, all of that info is down below in the description box, as well as a list of all of the card decks that I used. So Virgo, what I have in front of me are the 3 decks that I chose for your focus messages this time around. We've got What's Brewing, Spilling the Beans by Fire Witch Tarot. We'll grab some insight from the Angel Answers. And then I've got this adorable, tiny, little mini alphabet deck. We'll go ahead and pull some letters that could be of significance to you, initials of the person that you're focused on for this reading, or just some letters that grab your attention, however way it resonates with you, okay? So let's get started and see what it is that you would benefit from knowing for the first half of March. So let's go. Angels and spirit guides for Virgo, or cross watchers, and anybody who's been guided to tune in to this reading. Please bring it forward. What's brewing here, guys? What's brewing for Virgo? So we'll grab insight from this deck. I am guided to this one here. Expired, disused, old news, discarded, outdated. So perhaps it's time to get rid of what is outdated in your life. Connections, material possessions, whatever it is. Something is expired that needs to go. Okay, so that's a part of what needs to come through here for this reading. So let's grab an answer message at this time. Angels and spirit guides for Virgo. And certainly if you have a particular question in mind, focus on that and let's see what the angels bring forward with this focus message. Angels and spirit guides for Virgo, please. What needs to come through here? Let me grab this one. Ask your angels, which we are, okay? And the angels are definitely blessing this reading. And if you are one to converse with your angels on your own, absolutely continue doing that. They are blessing you. They are communicating their angelic messages to you. So pay attention to insight that you're being given through your angels, because they surround us, they are there for us, and they're blessing us. Okay? All right. So let's grab some letters that could be of significance to you, Virgo. These are so tiny, but I'll try to shuffle them and then flare them out. And let's go ahead and grab a few letters here that could be of significance to you. We have R. We have U. We have S. I'm guided to pull one more. Let's grab this one. And we have L. Okay? So if any of those letters play a significant role, especially tied into your person, if their name contains any of these letters, then it's definitely picking up off of their vibe, okay? And I know we've got letters missing here, but it looks like it says Russell. So for some of you, perhaps your person is named Russell. And that's for some of you guys. All right, so let's set that aside. Let's start the reading and let's see what messages need to be communicated here at this time. I'm guided to start off with the Infinity Oracle by Fire Witch Tarot. So let's go ahead and do that. Angels and spirit guides for Virgo, please, in love and life. First half of March, the 1st through the 15th. What spirit needs you to know right now? In your love life, certainly, but in life as well. Ooh, I love it. Happiness. Happiness, happy energy is what's coming through here. We have love songs, wedding bands, So some of you guys could actually be married to this person, and there could certainly be love songs tied into this connection that remind you of this person. They could be a musician, they could be in the music industry. You yourself could either play an instrument or be very gifted in music as well. But music plays a huge part in this connection. And I feel this is a relationship that brings you the happiness that you deserve and that something that you've been looking for in your life. We have the dance of love. Isn't that interesting? Again, tied into music. And you and your person could certainly enjoy dancing together. And of course, the other meaning of this card is that you guys are just dancing around the energy of love when you are together. And even when you're not, energetically, I feel you guys are very much captivated by this connection, that you still feel their presence even though they're not with you. Imagination, very sexual in energy from this particular image. So your person, Virgo, could certainly be fantasizing about you in a sexual way when you guys are not together. You make them happy. They have love in their heart for you. That's coming through here. We have freedom. Freedom from outdated connections, possibly. Freedom from what is hindering progress in your life. Freedom from what is no longer serving a purpose. We have restoring faith. So if trust was broken here in a committed relationship, whether you were married to this person or not, there's love here that I am feeling from the two of you. And in order to restore this faith, better communication, time is needed. Look at this. Soulmates. This person is coming forward, Virgo, as your soulmate here. They make you very happy. Wow. Let's add to this with some Mystic Moon oracles. Let's see what else needs to be uncovered here. Angels and spirit guides for Virgo in love and life for the first half of March. March 1st through the 15th. What else does spirit needs to bring forward for this reading? What does spirit need you to know right now, Virgo? Your person could be numbing themselves. Somebody who's numbing might have issues in regard to allowing themselves to really opening up their heart to feeling, to the true emotions of what's going on in their heart space. And this card for me is also somebody who has a drinking problem. You know, there's a male figure in this photo, so it could certainly be masculine energy who might have an addiction issue, or alcoholism is what they're dealing with possibly. But, you know, of course that doesn't apply to everybody, but that is a part of my interpretation of that card. We have compromise. Two people that need to compromise, two people that need to meet in the middle. It can't just be one person putting in all the effort to make the relationship work. It takes two people. And especially in a committed relationship that either involves marriage or a relationship where you guys know that you're invested in each other, and compromise was an issue. You're being guided towards a particular path, Virgo, and perhaps your person is as well. For me, the light that's indicated in this particular card is in tune with the sun energy in tarot for me. The sun is very successful, very happy energy, very joyful, very positive. And if you guys are going through some challenges right now, you're being guided towards the energy of the sun, which is going to bring you this happiness. And there's the sun. That's a part of the energy of this card. And it does say happiness right there. You know, this person is coming forward as your soulmate. And I just noticed, you know, we have the energy of the moon right there. So I feel you and your soulmate, Virgo, could have certainly had challenges tied into disillusions and lies and even affairs, which is why I feel for some of you guys the trust was broken and you're having to restore the faith in the connection, because part of the energy of the moon is tied into deception, darker energies, but it also has the light that brings forward healing. Interesting. We have settling. Okay. So Virgo, if you feel that you've settled in any way when it comes to this connection, or even if your person is coming through with that type of energy, that is a vibe that needs to be phased out. And perhaps going back to that outdated focus message, it's expired. It's old news. You got to discard it. You got to let it go. Because being able to move forward and find this happiness with your soulmate, it's bringing forward that renewed sense of hope. So get rid of anything that's outdated and old, that is no longer serving a purpose in your relationship. Look at this. Return. Okay? They want to come back to you. They want you back. Right now, this is where you guys are connecting in the fifth dimension. That's where you guys are at right now. And where you ultimately want to be is with each other. And I feel you're definitely being guided back to one another. But there are certain aspects of the relationship that needs healing. And whatever is expired and is considered to be old news and outdated from whatever happened in the past between the two of you, you need to let that go. That is where this freedom card comes in as well. Gain freedom over whatever is holding you down or keeping you tied to the past. Let it go. Let that go. So let's add some tarot to this. This is the Quiche deck by Salviadora of Eat, Read, Love. Angels and spirit guides for Virgo in love and life for the first half of March. What else do we need to know? What spirit needs you to know right now, Virgo? Not just in regard to your love life, but other aspects of your life, of course. Please bring it forward. See, there's the moon. The moon energy, as I was just mentioning, that I picked up off of that soulmate card. That does pick up off of water energy. So for some of you, it could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces that is bringing forward the energy of this moon that's tied into illusions and even a very confused energy. It is all about deception, lies, lunacy, disillusion, a deceptive course of affairs, dishonesty, third parties, infidelity, cheating, all of that. It's tied into our fantasies, our imagination, our dreams, our desires from the dark side. It represents our emotions. But there's also a need for change when the moon is represented. Change is definitely needed to get rid of whatever is no longer serving a purpose in this connection. Action needs to be taken here in order to bring you guys towards ascension, towards this energy of the sun. Clearly your person wants you back. And as I mentioned, You know, with the moon, yes, there are dark aspects to it, but there's light as well. Here's our light. There's the sun that will bring you the happiness that you are looking for when it comes to this soulmate bond with your person. There's healing that's needed to happen here. And perhaps falling right below numbing your person, especially if it's divine masculine. They're just very confused right now as to what it is that they need to do. They know that they have love for you, but maybe they just need a little bit more time to dig into their heart space to figure things out. What they do ultimately want is a return, to come back, and they want you back if you're open to that. We do have the Two of Pentacles, which Virgo is your very own energy here. This is juggling energy here from that Two of Pentacles. There's a need for balance between the two of you, and it's so fitting how it's falling right below compromise right there. And if part of this juggling had something to do with outside influences and third parties, that needs to go as well. That needs to be discarded from this equation. We have quite a lot of pentacles coming through. We've got the Page of Pentacles, and then we have the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so this page is coming in with a message. This Page of Pentacles is all about manifestation and something that's being given a chance to start over. It's a new enterprise, a new beginning. This is what your person wants with you, Virgo. That's what they're being guided towards. And I love how the 10 of Pentacles is coming through here. Because the 10 of Pentacles is tied into something that is culminating and ultimately bringing you the happiness that you're looking for tied into this connection. And in regard to your money matters, Virgo, things are definitely looking up. This is tied into your wealth, your money matters, your finances, your career. This is all about establishment, that perhaps you're really making a name for yourself in regard to your finances and what it is that you do for a living. This is your very own vibration. And then we've got the Chariot. I love it. That is Cancer energy. So for some of you, it's this Cancer that wants you back. The Chariot is all about charging ahead and making progress here. This is indicative of a very triumphant outcome in this connection, and also creating a lot of movement in your life, Virgo, not just your love life. It's tied into your determination, your willpower, that you now have a sense of direction of where to go. This is indicative of a lot of progress that you're making, heading towards success, giving you the confidence that you need, being able to achieve your goals, being able to establish your reputation, whether professionally or personally. And this is all about earned respect. And if in your love life, especially those of you who dealt with infidelity and cheating, having to restore the faith in the interaction between the two of you, somebody needs to earn your respect. That's what's coming through with the Chariot. Focusing on the end goal here. And ultimately that goal is to come back together and find happiness with one another. This is victory as well over illness, over people that don't have your back, enemies, people you consider to be enemies, financial problems, financial issues, all of that is going to be overcome. And it's right next to that 10 of Pentacles. So yeah, money matters, guys, is looking pretty amazing here. Looking pretty amazing. And then we've got the Queen of Wands coming through. So we've got fire energy. Some of my feminines, you could be coming through as the Queen of Wands here. Very exuberant, very vibrant, My Queen of Wands is somebody who has a lot of confidence. They shine from the inside. They love themselves. They own their flaws. And they don't give a crap what anybody else thinks. You know? They have a good head on their shoulders. And if you happen to be divine feminine, and if you've had issues with finding value within yourself, self-esteem, self-worth, self-confidence, all of that's been affected, this is you coming into your own. That's coming through. And then we've got the Six of Pentacles. More of your own energy, Virgo. So this is telling me here that you're a very giving individual, very giving of your time, of your energy, even of your money. You're not a greedy person. You're very generous and giving in nature. You're willing to share what you have with others. But you got to be careful not to tap yourself out, you know? You got to give to yourself as well. So let's add to this, guys, with some romance. Angels, let's dig a little bit deeper in love and romance and see what else needs to come through here. Angels and spirit guides for Virgo in love and life, first half of March. What else? What else needs to come through? What does spirit need you to know right now, Virgo, in regard to your romantic life? Clearly, you guys have had challenges. And again, whatever old stagnant energy is still lingering, you got to let that go. Look at this. See? Trust. Restoring faith. The situation is calling for you to have faith at this time, Virgo. This is something that needs to be worked on in this partnership because that was challenged. We have wedding. Okay, so going back to this love songs card where we have the two wedding bands right there. So some of you guys were already married and your marriage could be going through a bit of a rough patch right now. And at the time that I'm recording this, we're still in Mercury retrograde. By the time you guys see this, you'll have already seen my element readings tied into what's coming forward from Mercury retrograde for all signs. So it's still coming through here because it's still a part of the energy that we're dealing with at this time. But look at this. Stay optimistic. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance with your soulmate. It all boils down to faith and trust here. And that's something that needs to be worked on, but I do feel the angels are blessing you at this time. We've got the Chariot ensuring that you guys can move forward and have a very triumphant outcome here. Heart-to-heart conversations, that definitely needs to happen. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. Absolutely. Just to be able to sit down and talk about anything and everything that is challenging the connection. Without those productive conversations, it doesn't create enough progress for you guys to move forward. And so I feel that needs to happen here. We need movement to happen. And I feel that's what's going to help you guys to move on to the next chapter of this love story between you and your soulmate. Okay, so I'm going to use my new deck, Angelic Revelation 144. Let's grab some dialogue messages here. We'll grab a few of them, whichever ones you happen to resonate with for your situation, Virgo. Take whichever one you're guided towards. And let's take a look and see what either your person wants to say to you. This could also be what you want to say to them. So again, take whichever ones you're guided to accept. Angels and spirit guides for Virgo In love and romance, what does your person need to say? Let's grab the bottom. Okay, we've got some time frames coming through here. A few weeks from now. So for those of you in separation, you could hear from this person a few weeks from now. It's giving you a particular time frame. And we also have a year from now. Okay? So whichever one you are guided towards. Those are a couple of time frames that's coming through here. Let's see what else we have. Wow, please stop running from me and fucking let me love you now. So someone's a runner and someone's the chaser. So you got to figure out, Virgo, which side of the fence you're on. Your person coming through here that they just want you to stop running away from them. They want to love you. They want to love you up close. They want to love you in the 3D, not in the 5D. They want to be able to love you and touch you and kiss you and hug you and make love to you. The whole 9 yards. Let's grab another one here. I want to reach out to you, but I don't know what to say at this time. I know that I need to make things right because this separation is tearing me apart. This is coming through. For some of you guys, this is either you saying this or your person. Next message. I am fighting my own inner demons. I am tormented by the pain I caused you. Karma is a right bitch and she's hunted me down. Wow. So karma bit this person in the ass, especially if they ended up hurting you, Virgo. Especially through third parties or infidelities. And whatever the disillusion and lies that are tied into the moon's energies, they get it now, okay? Karma made sure they get it now. Next message. I keep all your messages and fall deeper in love as I read them. I see the true beauty of you as you bear your heart and soul to me. I wish I was as brave as you. Okay? So perhaps you're a little bit more expressive, Virgo, than your person, and they wish they were as brave as you to just be more vulnerable in how you communicate or how they communicate. They want to be able to do that as well. But right now I just feel like they're not able to because, again, they're numbing. They're numbing their heart space. They're numbing their body. They're not ready. But I do feel eventually they will be. And again, we've got a few weeks from now or a year from now. Last one. Your love is knocking down these brick walls with a bulldozer. I can't stop falling for you, even if I haven't told you how I feel. You know that I am crazy in love with you. Holy crap. Some of you guys really needed to hear this. Okay, so whichever one of those messages you happen to resonate with, there's a lot to take in there. Wow. All right, so let's add to this with some Lovers Oracle. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo. What else do we need to know? In love and life, but more specifically in love and romance, since we are tapping into the energy of the Lovers Oracle deck. All right, Spirit, what else do we need to know for Virgo? Please bring it forward. I'll grab a few from here, whichever one you resonate with. Let's grab this bottom card. Okay, we have quite a few here. Let's see which one you happen to resonate with. Wow. Okay, let's start with this one. Virgo, beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. The interesting thing about this particular message is it's very much tied into mirroring energy, which is tied into twin flames. And look at one of the cards that came forward, twin flames. So for some of you, if you don't resonate with a soulmate connection, twin flames is coming through here. Your passion ignites. Time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. Yeah, because this is a process that can't be rushed. It falls on divine timing to bring this connection back when it's ready, when your person is ready. Romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. Hell yeah. So your romantic life, Virgo, is looking up here. Next one. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. Absolutely. So of course, this is something that you need to figure out for yourself. If you could do anything in your love life, certainly, but also your life, period. What is it? What would it be? It's different for everybody that's tuning in, and you got to pay attention to your heart space. What's it trying to tell you right now? We have balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges, and absolutely, which is why we have the compromise card that came through earlier. That's what's going to help restore the balance in this connection, being able to see things from the other's perspective, to be able to have a better understanding of where they're coming from, meet each other in the middle, have equal desire to be able to manifest a reunion, a reconciliation here. Take it out of the 5D, bring it into the 3D. We have freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Second reference to freedom. We've got two cards that are talking about freedom here, Virgo. So whatever you're attached to, if you know that it's not bringing you anything productive or it's not contributing to your happiness, again, outdated, expired, disused, old news, get rid of it. Gain freedom over those things that are truly outdated in your life, which is different for every person tuning in. So you, again, have to analyze in your life what needs to go. And it doesn't always have to be tied into your romantic life. It could be other relationships. It could be something that has to do with your family life, your finances, your career, your health, your friendships, whatever it is. If it's outdated, it's run its course, and it's time to break free from that. It's time to break free from that. So let's add to this signs from Spirit, Love Oracle. Let's see what else Spirit needs you to know at this time, Virgo. Angels, dear Lord, and Spirit guides, please. For Virgo. Love and life, first half of March. All right, Spirit, what else do we need to know? For Virgo, please. Please bring it forward. We have gray, depressed, detached, unemotional, and I feel that's so in tune with this numbing card. This could be where your person is at energetically right now. So they need to get out of that headspace in order to welcome in the energy of this light from the sun. So that's just something that they're going to have to work on. We have feathers and protection. I love it because this card did come forward as one of your focus messages, Virgo. Ask your angels. They're coming through here, letting you know that they are protecting you. They are surrounding you. They are blessing you. And you're not going to believe this. Look at this next card. We have balloon. Look at that bottom word down at the bottom of this card, which again is tied into freedom. So triple confirmation here from the angels, Virgo, that there are certain aspects of your life that you need to free yourself from. And for some of you, it's toxic energies from people, from past connections, from toxic negative energy that you know you need to clear out. Whether that's tied into your love life or, again, some other aspect of your life, break free from what you need to release yourself from. You know what it is. Look at this next card. Seashell, once again, protection. For me, this is, seashells are in the ocean, so water energy. For some of you, again, your person could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And they're coming forward with protection. So not only are the angels watching out for you, but even though you and your person might be going through struggles, they're still very protective of the connection. They still have value. Find value in what the connection represents to them. So even though they're not fully ready to come towards you and create movement towards reconciliation, I still feel that it is something that they value and that it holds a very special place in their heart. And when they're ready to open their heart up to be able to explore the possibilities of where this relationship could go, then that's when they're going to be ready to come towards you with this manifestation of a reconciliation. But in the meantime, they don't want anyone else messing around with the energies of that connection, especially if outside interference was a problem before. They just want to be able to protect the two of you, the connection, the relationship. Even if that protection is currently only in the 5th dimension, eventually I feel in the 3D, that's ultimately where they're going to want to connect with you. We have horns coming through as well. Dominance. Your person might want to be the more dominant person in this connection. Perhaps they could be a little bit stubborn too. They might even have a temper. Always want to have the last word. They can be a little bit bullheaded. But look at this. We have diamond and promise. So that could certainly be indicative of an engagement ring. We do have the wedding card that came through here. So if you're not relating to being married to this person that you're in separation from, then this could be representing future messages here. An engagement ring, a proposal of marriage from your person. That is certainly possible. That's a potential here, guys. Okay, so let's close this out with some healing messages here from the angels. They're definitely watching out for you, Virgo, so let's add some additional healing guidance from the angels at this time for you. For Virgo, please, angels and spirit guides in love and life for the first half of March, 1st through the 15th. Some final thoughts from spirit for your life, for your love life. Again, we'll grab a few from this deck, whichever one you happen to resonate with. We've got emerging. That's somebody who is working on themselves. We've got miracles. I love it. We have serenity. Okay. All beautiful messages here. So emerging. This is somebody, truly, that's working on themselves. Either you are doing this, Virgo, or your person, or you both are. This is giving you the opportunity to heal, to transform, to come together as two better people, emerging as a stronger couple than you were before. And truly, the angels are blessing you here. You have miracles that are coming in as well. So if you find and if you feel that maybe this is impossible and that it's never going to happen between the two of you, I have a feeling you've got some surprises that are coming your way, Virgo. And for some of you, these miracles could come in other areas of your life where you feel you need them. Whether it's tied into your finances, which I feel it's going to be improving anyway. Or for those of you who need a job, maybe all of a sudden you're going to come into a job. If your health has been an issue, you've got a miracle on the way. If you've had a relationship outside of this connection that's being challenged, again, you've got miracles on the way. So however way you need this, it's coming towards you. And perhaps this miracle will come in your direction, Virgo, the first half of March. Look at this. We've got Serenity. Okay. So I feel that life is going to smooth out. If it's been a little bit overwhelming for you, Virgo, this is serenity. This is tranquility. This is calm energy. And I feel you need this. You've already been through some difficult and challenging times, not just in regard to your love life, but for some of you, your life has been a little bit chaotic and just overwhelming. And this is coming through to let you know from the angels that this is what's going to bring about healing in your energy, is just peace and quiet and serenity. Awesome. So let's grab one final thought from the guardian angels to close this out. Angels and spirit guides for Virgo in love and life for the first half of March. Okay, they want to come forward with 2 messages, and we will certainly honor that. I'm going to read this one first. Oneness. Someone you dearly miss is forever present in your heart. Remember, dearest one, that even though there has been a physical parting, spiritually, those we love never leave us. Creation is eternal. Nothing is ever truly missing, for it is interconnected and ultimately one. So, a couple of interpretations for this, of course, is for those of you who may have lost a loved one, whether romantic in nature, or it could be a loved one, family member. They're coming through. Their energies are coming through in this reading. Even though you miss them, they're still around you. And this could certainly relate to those of you who are resonating with this reading and you're not together with your person right now. You're still spiritually connected. That's a part of that energy. And I can't make this stuff up because look at this. You've got 2 miracles. You've got 2 miracles, Virgo, that are coming in for you. Not 1, but 2. Dearest one, even if all hope seems lost, let not hope slip away. For I, your guardian angel, am constantly by your side. Surrender all your concerns to me and trust in the healing power of love. Please believe that you are never alone. Together we shall work through each issue or situation which is of concern to you. All heals with the passing of time. Magic and miracles are about to manifest. I mean, wow. Guys, fantastic. So that's where I'm going to leave it, with all of these miracles that want to come in for you. What a blessed reading, Virgo. Despite the challenges that you've been dealing with, you're heading towards a better day. Okay, so things are ultimately going to improve. You'll see. So that's it for now, guys. Thank you so much for being here and for tuning in. And again, if you're interested in your own personal private reading, all of that information is down below in the description box. And I'll be back real soon, guys, with more readings. Take care. Bye-bye.